What do you think about rap music, man? Sales are going down and shit.
I think
Post
that
Malone sales, everybody sells.
Post Malone, Saweetie, Kodak Black, Roddy Rich, all of the babies, Post Malone. I think hip hop's a dying genre. I think something's gonna overtake it.
I don't think it's that. I think it's people are like tired of listening to the same shit. Like these people just like for the longest time, people wanted rap to come out fast and that was the way from like 2016 to like probably like 2020. But then after that, like it just got old and repetitive. Like all these artists sound the fucking same.
And they're talking about the same
Like
things.
little baby, like I don't know how like why he's so big, but he fucking his voice is annoying as shit, and he's not good, dude.
His flows are pretty crazy. He can put together some like he sounds his tone and his deliveries all sounds really good on a mic but it's just redundant now. It's like what the fuck are you talking about? I think that true. The hip hop genre could stay around, but people are getting tired of this. Uh,
Microwave shit.
People getting tired of the. I spent a bunch of money. I have more money than you. I fuck all these girls. Um, I think they want something real. I think there's like an appetite for like the people want something that's actually real and not just like flamboyant. I have a lot of money and I kill people.
Yeah,
I think people are tired of that.
yeah. I mean, I think you can still rap about that shit, but you gotta like switch it up somehow. Like do something unique. Like all these motherfuckers just sound the same, dude. All these motherfuckers, man. There's nobody out that's I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's good.
Baby Keem is my only guy that's like, oh yeah, this dude's fucking next. This dude's dope.
Oh yeah,
But even Drake, it's becoming redundant. So up until this point, he's been able for a long time to come up with new creative ways to talk about how much money he has. But I feel like it's starting to finally get to the point where it's not people just don't want it no more. It's like
yeah,
you got to do something else.
yeah. That's why I think he collaborates with other people and like gives them a verse because it's like, oh yeah, it sounds better if like you write this shit. Just like with like Baby Keem, like this it's like stuff out there that says that Kendrick Lamar writes his shit for him,
I'm sure he helps.
and it's like how weird would it sound if Kendrick Lamar's talking about the shit that Baby Keem's rapping about, because he's like 35, 36 and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make sense for him to like make music like that. But I don't know. I mean, I think he could do that shit.
Yeah, he could, but I'm sure when he's writing for Keem, he's writing in a way that in a style that he probably wouldn't perform himself.
Yeah,
And Keem is not doing the murder drug stuff. Like it's more poetic. It's more like um up for interpretation stuff that's not really super violent or super I'm sipping lean, I'm killing people, I'm fucking all these bitches stuff. He's not really doing that stuff,
yeah,
which is like a breath of fresh air. And that's what I don't know. I just feel like hip hop's in a really bad place right now, and it could die.
no, it won't die, but it's just I just think they just need something new, something that is gonna like make people give a fuck about it. And I think there's like a wave that is about to like start. I'm not sure what it is, but it's gonna be like a new wave. Because right now you see like little Uzi putting out songs and shit. His latest songs has been like TikTok songs, like little like dance songs and shit like that.
That's what labels are pushing for. I keep hearing about like artists complaining about how their label is pushing them to
Make like
target
this,
TikTok. Like labels are pushing hard as fuck for all of their artists to target TikTok because that's where shit is popping and that's where the money's made.
Yeah.
But that's like, think about how that's going to affect music as a whole, though. Like you're about to water down. You're going to make a TikTok generation of music. It's going to be fucking horrible. It already is.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's already
you got
bleeding.
like Ice Spice, and then like that 21. Could you do stuff for me? You got everyone like making videos of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like that's what they want. They want some like shit that like people can like create a sketch to.
Yeah, they probably intended that as they were making it, or
They're like, oh yeah, this part. I can see this part going viral and shit.
yeah, see 14-year-old girls dancing to this or whatever. People making stupid videos, but it's gonna. I don't know. I was at the gym yesterday and fucking. I just keep hearing remixes of songs that were made in the 90s now. It's weird. I'm in this fucking weird twilight zone of just the creativity and like that spark is dead. And it's just people were fucking 90s. People were just recycling old music and making them shit that you can do Molly to. And it's like, what's happening now?
Well,
Like,
that's always been the trend though. The 90s, they would sample like music from the 80s and 70s and shit. Like all this shit just gets recycled.
It gets recycled.
But now it's
I don't
being
think,
done fucking
like
terrible.
Now, I don't think like now. Like I think it's becoming more because people need to eat, and the music that's being made now is shit because record label executives are pushing all of their artists to make their shit good for TikTok, and like overall it's creating like a fucked up landscape of music, and people are just digging into the fucking past. It's always something that's happened, you're right, but I think it's happening more now because music is at such a fucking bad place.
I mean, even if it's happening more, it's being done fucking bad. Like that Jack Harlow song, First Class. Like, song was so ass. Like, like he just let the other bitch like sing the fucking song. And I think he only has like a verse on that shit, or I don't know, but that song's fucking terrible.
Saweetie,
And it's like one of his biggest songs too. It's like, that's insane.
yeah, it's Saweetie remixed, I think, a Petey Pablo song or some girl, one of the 4 girl rappers. And it was just a remix of this Petey Pablo song that came out in the early 2000s, and it just sounded way worse. It's like just a worse version of an original that was made like not that long ago. And it gets a bunch of radio play. And music is just like, I don't know what the fuck happened. It's TikTok, social media, people being afraid to have different opinions. I don't know what the fuck happened, but shit's not looking good.
The producers too, like there's not like all these producers, all their beats sound the fucking same. Like you can't really distinguish like, oh, this is his sound, this is his sound. The only person you could use that argument with is like Tyler the Creator. Like when you hear his production, you can be like, oh yeah, this is like a Tyler the Creator beat. Like it has elements, like it's like his own little uniqueness. Whereas like hip hop, there's fucking nothing. Like you got all these producers and shit, and they all sound the fucking same, each and every one of them.
Isaiah Rashad has his own sound. I would say like that jazzy feel, kind of hip hop. Switch. There's some.
That's
people,
like underground though. Like Isaiah Rashad.
Kendrick has his own sound, sort of.
I'm not talking about like mainstream, like all these like 21 Savage, The Baby, Lil Baby.
Yeah, all that shit.
Fucking
Thug. The beats are the same.
Like all those guys, like, and if you look who are the producers, it's probably different motherfuckers. But it's just like all these beats sound the fucking same.
Yeah, the Atlanta guys, like that shit's all the like Migos, like the whole Atlanta scene. It's the beats it's all sounds the same. All the fucking productions sound
All
the
that
fucking
shit's
same.
fucking ass.
Yeah. Well, New York's got its own sound. It does that fucking heavy bass. Does the boo? They do the distorted bass, and then they have their own thing going in New York, and then Atlanta's got that shit. Their shit. And, everywhere else kind of sort of copies Atlanta. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit's fucking terrible, man. We need Ice JJ Fish to make
Yeah,
a
Ice
comeback,
JJ
man.
needs-
That dude had his own sound. That's a
Yeah, he needs to
motherfucker
come
that
in.
understood this shit.
Yeah, he needs
Ice
to
JJ.
turn, save the fucking rap game.
Hell yeah, man. That guy was fucking dope, dude. He was out here killing shit.
Yeah, he'll be back. We need him more than ever.
It's crazy that the bass god still like drops shit. I think he dropped like an album with like 100 songs. He's still doing the same shit. Like
Done that a
just
few times.
drops fucking albums with like hella fucking songs on them. It's like, damn, dude, this motherfucker's working.
Yeah,
Like the songs aren't good, but it's like he's fucking working, dude.
he's working for sure.
He's fucking out there putting in that work, man. But yeah, man, that's how that shit is, dude. Fucking all these motherfuckers just sound the same. Shit's fucking ass. No one gives a fuck about like the art. It's just they're like, oh yeah, man, I'll fucking freestyle that song. Yeah, cause I can tell, cause it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Like, you don't get no credit like freestyling a fucking song that sucks.